Hello. Okay, so my name is William, and today I'll be answering the question, can LLVM-libc be used as the library for embedded toolchains? So we're going to start with a bit of background about who I am. So I'm part of a team that develops embedded toolchains for embedded ARM platforms, which is a combination of a compiler and some standard library implementations. Currently, our toolchain setup looks something like this. Notice that we have a third-party dependency here, picolibc, and in an ideal world, we'd like to get rid of it by replacing it with LLVM-libc, which allows us to do a build from inside the tree. But before that, we have to answer this question. Is LLVM-libc correct and performant? So downstream in our repository called ARM toolchain, we've created a setup that looks something like this. It's quite similar to what you'd have normally when you run tests locally, except we have to use an emulator to run our tests, QEMU. We also need to link in some bare metal specific files. I've highlighted those in yellow. And when we run these tests, most of the tests pass. There are a few floating point tests that fail at the moment, but we are currently trying to fix those. So now we know that it is mostly correct. We need to make sure it is performant. So we've created a setup that looks something like this. Notice I've highlighted the C library in gray, which means we can swap them out from picolibc to LLVM-libc. And when we run the comparisons, we get improvements in selected benchmarks. However, we also see some regressions, and when we look at code size, which is very important in embedded applications, we are seeing around 170% increase. And this is due to printf. And currently there are efforts by some people at Google to try and optimize code size. But to answer the original question, can we use LLVM-libc as the library? The answer is no, not yet, as there's still a lot of work to do, but we believe we will get there. Thank you.